Horde chess, you either start with 36 pawns, or you start with the normal position. Let's just get into the games and see how this turns out. I kind of want to be the pawns first. Let's see what matchmaking does. We are the pawns first. How do you play this? I'm not really sure. I'm just going to try and consolidate my pawns and work from the back. Do we want pawn trades early on? I think this is actually fine. We'll take that trade. And let's just bring this out. We don't want anything infiltrating into the back of my pawns, I believe. Because if they are behind my pieces, I do seem like I'm pretty screwed. I don't want a certain color to become weak. I think capturing into the center will also be very smart. Let's see if we open anything up here and manage to convert. Opponent currently has no options that look really intimidating, right? Apart from trading off maybe some of their minor pieces for some really important pawns. This is a great pawn move, right? Because this pawn is starting to look shaky, right? If they get a knight back here, then they could start to push. Now, I don't want him to take and I take, because then I lose that pawn as well. So let's actually take ourselves, take this trade, maybe push this pawn forward, maintain our strong line, and then I believe we could do two. It would make sense if we can double jump from this pawn and just get a solid two-road line. Now, knight comes in. Here comes the sacrifice. I don't think that was worth the sacrifice, though, because it's not opening up any of the pawns. Let's just strengthen again and keep pushing. Now they do that. One pawn trades where it doesn't weaken anything, I'll definitely take. Now, we do have these two squares, which we don't really want to weaken. So let's actually push the other side and force them to push into us. I think that's the strategy, right? We don't want to be the one making the moves until we can just start dominating his king. Now, this capture, I don't mind, actually. This capture, I also don't mind. Let's do this. Push this pawn. And then push this pawn, and then push this pawn. Just keep that row. I don't know if this is the actual strat that you should use, but it's looking pretty nice. Now, here, do we want to capture outside of this? I do like this, or the... Ooh, now we're starting to look weak, although we've got the outer edges weak. If he's burning at our middle, that seems fine. So let's capture here. Why not? And then if he recaptures, we can actually defend this pawn. He can't immediately recapture, which is beautiful. Let's do it with this side, because we don't really want to weaken this. We want to keep maybe a pawn chain to block everything off. Like these two pawn chains, I don't think he can take a single thing if there's something blocking the bottom of the chain, obviously. Now, let's push this. And he's decided to infiltrate. That doesn't actually do anything. We got to obviously keep this pawn here and keep this freer chain, and he can't actually go in. So that looks very nice for us. That rook is just gone. Let's strengthen the middle a bit. There's no way he can access any of these pawns in the center. And we can start parading towards the king. Maybe. We'll see. Let's make him do the moves again. I really love him sacrificing his rooks and everything. Knight's coming in. You can sacrifice that knight if you want as well. He only has one pawn remaining. Ooh, he weakens his king there. Let's slowly start advancing. If we start pushing here, it does weaken this edge, kind of. I kind of want to do this because it can't get immediately recaptured, and then we can block up into it. That looks fine by me. And we'll see if we can get a queen and manage to capture the king. That will be satisfying. Now, I actually want to maybe do this because it almost wins the bishop. It forces him into the corner. That pawn is totally fine. Let's push this pawn. And then maybe this one, then this one. But we'll see. Another sacrifice. Didn't really do much. Now, I kind of want to keep this sort of structure in the middle. Don't cause any weaknesses myself. Like, if they manage to do it, well played. If I do it to myself, yeah, no, we don't want that. Now, that was once again a bad capture, I believe. We maintain this. These four are really important to just keep those alive. Now, that doesn't achieve anything either. Yeah, let's just start marching our pawns. Let's go. And this is looking very good. Only 3 pieces remaining. What are they going to do? Desperation captures? Let's start attacking the king here. That was definitely a desperation capture. To be honest, I don't mind doing this. Oh, wait. Queen could slide in. No, she couldn't. She really couldn't. Let's take capture here. Oh, wait. No, never mind. We're totally fine there. We're totally fine. Okay, let's keep on pushing here. Protect. Wait, no. We need this. This pawn needs to be there. It can't actually advance, unfortunately. Let's just try and promote our pieces. Let's just walk with this one and create a huge big chain. Oh, nice. That's very good for us, I believe. Keep this chain. Advance with these pawns. Advance, and we can almost promote here. If we go up here, wait, no, just here, and win their rook. Oh, never mind. Wait, let's do this. Oh, they win that pawn almost. Let's chain up on which side? This side. So we maintain the strength on this block so the king can't infiltrate. And now, do I want to trade that off yet? No, I want to consolidate. Oh, I forgot you can do 2 forward here. I just want to consolidate these. Oh, that opens up the queen. We don't want this to open up. Let's keep this chain. You know what? Should we trade here? Oh my god, we've got 10 seconds. Let's trade. Off we go. And oh my god, I'm panicking. We got 2 seconds in increment. We should be totally fine here. Let's just push these. That was probably not a clever idea, but we have so many pawns. Surely we managed to get through here. Bang, bang. Push all the pawns with each other. Don't create any weaknesses. Once the queen goes for 1 pawn in the back, we can definitely get a queen here. We should be completely dominating. Oh, that can be taken. Not good, not good. Okay, queen's going for it. Now, can she get back out and stop that pawn? She doesn't try. Nice. Oh, wait, she can still defend that. But then we can move a pawn here, block the queen from attacking that square. And it should be GG from here. We've got enough pawns to just checkmate at this point. Is that not checkmate? That isn't. Damn. Somehow we are not getting the mate. Walking down, walking up. How are we going to get the mate? Let's do this, and then we should have mate. Right here. Perfect. Look at that. Nice execution of the first game. Let's see if we get an attempt at the normal pieces. Maybe the Horde is just powerful on its own. Ooh. And we have got the normal pieces. What are the odds of that? Lovely. Okay, how do we do this? Let's try and create some sort of weakness. This pawn seems decent. And let's just capture. Not think about it too much. Let's try and concentrate all of our pieces onto one side. Weaken that side. And then we should maybe get through. We'll see. That looks good. We get a free pawn there. Nice. And we're starting to block things up. Let's do this pawn to stop that advancing, I guess. Okay, they're pushing onto the other side. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's go knight here. This looks very overwhelming, to be honest. They've got a lot of pieces. But I guess if we do the same thing on that side, we could maybe infiltrate. Okay, that was a pretty decent move. Now, I kind of want to go in here with the knight. Let's try that, because this pawn here looks very strong. Now, let's take... Oh, if we take there, then they'll just support it again. It won't be... Although, we can go here and then infiltrate with the queen. They do have a lot of pieces on this side now that I can't really defend much. So, let's retreat with our knight for now. Open up this bishop to help protect on this side so that they don't advance the pawns whilst I'm trying to nab all of the back row. Right, let's go here. Okay. He wants to support there. That's kind of smart. This is still very overwhelming. I think we just got to chomp and see if something opens up here. If it moves forward, interesting. I don't think that was that great. We can move our knight out still, which is nice. We are very locked up right now, and they can just start advancing all their pawns. Let's just try and get our pieces developed somewhat. I'm really not liking the look of this, though. I feel very crammed, and it's not very satisfying. Okay, let's just move our king here. Okay. If we do this, we triple a lot of pawns, but it still has a help. We're not actually tripling them because they're already tripled, bro. Yeah, let's do this again. We just got to sacrifice our knight and see if we can achieve something. If takes back, we can take with the queen, which is very nice. They do that, which is worse, to be honest. I think we can do some damage on this side because we can open up the bishop and maybe attack there. We just got to protect it with the... No, we can't protect it with the king. Oh, wait, if we go... Yeah, let's try and get our knight to support this. Oh, never mind. We should have done it with the bishop. Push here and then attack this weak pawn. And then maybe our bishop can infiltrate. That looks like a plan to me. Although the counterattack might happen. And it does. Okay. Looks intimidating. Is intimidating. Let's do this. The thing is, now he has got the momentum. And I don't know if it's fine for us. I think it might be. If he pushes here, we'll just take. We want our pieces to kind of trade off for something somewhat equal. We want our knights and bishops to trade off for something somewhat equal. Let's... Oh, I don't know. Oh, if we do this, takes, and we infiltrate. So if he takes here, we infiltrate with the queen. And we still have a line of defense in the back. So maybe queen can get the work done. Okay. Wait, what if we infiltrate with our knight now? Yeah, let's try it. Let's try and infiltrate with the knight. That knight looks pretty safe now, somewhat, actually. Oh, wow, they are really cramming me in, and it's not looking good. I'll do this because this isn't even a threat. I don't mind losing my bishop there. And then we can take here if that opens up. Okay, that's lost a pawn. This is what we want to see. And then we could consider taking here, although they can still keep pushing. I'll definitely do this. They'll have to guard this pawn after my queen recaptures. They don't. Looks good, right? Yep, let's do it. And then we're in the back. So let's see if they get a good attack, but we have started to infiltrate now. These pawns can obviously push. Are they going to win them the game? No, because king takes. I think we're fine there. Let's try and work our way to the right and destroy the pawn chains. Let's do this. Push, push. The knight is helping. Push here. The king helps. So this is good. We'll stop any pushing here. This will take a lot of moves to get going. Now, if we go takes, takes. Yeah. If we go takes, takes. King goes up. This pawn is too slow, right? Oh, protects it. Never mind. We got to get our queen there. Although this is nice. This actually helps. Opens this file. Okay, they do close it off immediately. Ooh. How do we get to there? Let's actually just take this pawn and try and get in from the back. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. This is not looking good. Wait, if we get our queen... Is this queen quick enough? Here? Yes, it is. I think it can help. Here, then we can let it take. This can't... These pawns taking aren't quick enough. So let's... Do we even have to go back there now? Wait, takes? Oh, we got 10 seconds. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my goodness. Okay, let's go here. I think takes is fine. And the pawns protect... Yeah, the pawns can't push. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind, that was so clever. Oh, we have to take. They get a queen. They get a queen. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Oh god, oh god. Watch out, watch out. Run, king, run. Into the gap my queen created. Oh no, oh no. And they've officially got 2 queens. I think it's over for us. I think it is over for us. Even if we queen trade, they've got so many pawns. The material difference is just insane. Ah, that's such a shame. I think our goal today is going to be winning without the Horde. Yeah, the queen and this and that. Oh, God. Well, that will be the game done. We'll let him win. We'll give him the satisfaction of winning, because why not? I hate when people resign when you can be absolutely crushing them. So let's do that ourselves, okay? Oh, he's going to ladder, mate. Okay, I respect it. He's not going to promote 15 queens. All right, let's see if we get black once again. I really want to execute and win with black, although it does seem very tough. Even though we infiltrated, we just couldn't convert it. Oh, nice. We get it again. Let's do the same thing because that seemed to work out pretty well. Let's trade here. Why not? And let's do this. We don't want to get too boxed in. I don't know if that's actually a good start. This person seems to know what they're doing. Let's do this and open up our bishop. We really want to open up both bishops here. Get the same structure on both sides, looking symmetrical. Yeah, we can take here and we can push here. And we're starting to look at this weak pawn if they trade. Never mind. That's fine by me, though. Okay, now, how do we find weaknesses? Let's see what he does first. Let's actually get our knight out here, because this pawn forward isn't a threat, because queen and pawn will actually dominate that. So actually, let's get our bishop there as well. So just really attack on that square. Rook in that file as well. And we'll see. We don't want to attack a pawn which has 2 defenders. 1 defender is great, though. Pawn with 1 defender looks like a great idea. Let's go knight here. And then we can maybe win 2 for 1 deal. Never mind. He double defends. So let's triple. No. 2 for 1. There we go. There's a 2 for 1. 2 for 1 deal. Meal deal. Although it's with a pawn as well, so it's not really a deal. Yeah, let's take here. If he takes, we obviously recapture with the bishop. Maybe the queen was the right idea, but we do get a free pawn there. Nice. Now, do we want to try and go down that aisle? Because we have a bishop and... Well, we got both bishops facing that aisle, which is looking good. We still have focus on this square, which seems pretty important. Now, trades here, we don't really get access to anything important. So let's take here. And then we can take with the rook. And then maybe focus on going down here afterwards, but we got to watch out for the pawns promoting first. Now, yeah, let's just shuffle back. Watch out a little bit. Make him be cautious and slow, right? Nice. We'll do that trade. Let's oh, I don't want to retreat there. Let's actually go knight here. Attack the pawns, make him defend this pawn. Or push it. That's fine by me too. Now it's completely trapped. Although he's going to put pressure on that. That's really scary, actually. Let's do this so our knight can retreat. And then that's a decent position because we got a pawn and a knight defending whatever pushes there. So that's really good for us, I believe, unless we were wrong. I think we're fine there. And their pawns are really overextended, I believe. Okay, that's kind of evened it out a little bit. I kind of want to go for the infiltration here. Let's go for it. Knight here again, knight and rook. So this can't actually push. This could push, but then we go here, and then this has to push. So let's take here. I think we infiltrate with the queen now. I think this is the time. Now, this pawn was free. Let's go back here and go for this free pawn. If he moves it, then we go for this pawn. And luckily, none of the pawns are too far forward. And he obviously can't just push one. So he might be too slow here. Let's take here. I'm glad he didn't defend it like this. Let's take here. Okay, that does look scary. Let's actually capture here, weaken it. Now that one pawn is overextended. Let's go king. He can't promote it, obviously. Let's go rook here. Now that pawn is overextended. Now he can't even push here. This is looking good. We just got to watch out. Now let's try and attack the bottom of this chain. It's looking very intimidating. We do need to get the rook there. Oh god, oh god. We are quick enough, but he is going to double up his pawn movement. Although this is a weak chain. Like if we go here, we just got to protect the queen and then go in here. He's looking very weak. Now this can obviously double move. So he's not completely losing. But we're looking good. Now, none of those pawns can actually move. If he tries to pressure, we're fine, I think. Let's go chewing with the rook. Queen has to hold these strong pawns. Now, that pawn can't be guarded. King is also helping out over here. This is looking good. I think this might be it, boys. I think this might be it. Let's go here. Yes, we go here. That completely traps these two. Now, we can actually take here, maybe. Although, I'm still scared of a promotion. But I think we're fine here. We should have just done that with the rook. Why didn't we do it with the rook? Yeah, we could just protect that last file. And he can't go back here. We can just guaranteed win the pawn. The only worry is the ones close to the promotion square. Let's go here. Guarantee win this pawn. Here, he does have a nice chain built up here. That is kind of intimidating. Now, let's go... Wait, we can't really move our queen off this file. Although, if we go here... Push back here. We should be fine. Back here, so he can't push this one down or this one. Now and then we start running with our king over here. This rook will go here to stop this pawn from promoting. And his pawns are completely frozen. Now let's go back here. And yes, he has a big chain, but how is he going to defend it? He can't push any of these pawns. They are actually frozen. So... that pawn is trapped now. Let's just go back to the end of the chain and start nibbling with the king. Yes, that's an okay move, actually. But to be honest, that just stopped the chain. So we can just ignore those 3 pawns. Oh, wait, this is actually scary. Wait. Never mind, we're fine, I think. We will have to maybe sacrifice our rook, but I think we're still fine. Oh, yeah, no. If he pushes that, we just take there. Promotes this. Oh, no. If we go here, oh my god, he's going to promote. Wait. Oh, no. We're going to have to sacrifice... We're going to have to sacrifice the queen. This push, what happens then? We're going to have to take. Then he pushes here. He's going to have a queen. He's going to have a queen. We were gloating way too early. Oh, my God, this is intense. What do we do here? We're going to have to probably take... No, we've lost. We've lost. Have we choked it? Let's win this pawn. Oh, no. Takes. There. Wait. Okay, we still have a rook and a queen against the queen. And a bunch of pawns. Come save me, king. If he tries to escape with his queen... Oh, that's scary. Wait, we can just take that, right? It doesn't change the position. Let's go back. That pawn isn't quick enough. Now we can take that pawn. And his queen isn't go... Oh, his queen can go for a check there. That doesn't make a difference, though. Hold up. Okay, those pawns are looking intimidating. Let's go here to stop them moving. Here. Wait, we can take here. Because there's no other pawn on the other side. Trade off. And we should be able to stop these pawns. Come on now. There's no way we lose this, right? Freeze that pawn. And the king is close enough. This pawn isn't quick enough. Thank God for that. We don't even have to move it. We could just do this. And we have officially done it. What happens if there's a stalemate? They can't move a pawn. Okay, we can take this one. And wait, we can't say it yet. Imagine I accidentally pre-move the wrong thing, and they promote to a rook, and we have got the checkmate, it says. That's not really a checkmate, but anyway, we have got the win. That was satisfying as heck. A really nice start to this game mode. It says it was casual up here, but I didn't find it very casual. I was sweating. You can see my skin glistening right now. If you want to see more variants, please subscribe. Goodbye.